After an opening that exuberant, you know that this is going to be an exciting episode, and indeed it will be, because I was at Dollar Tree. I needed to get some bathroom cleaner, which I did, but when I was nearing my way out, I happened upon this Welch's Grape Soda. Now, for proper context, Welch's Grape Soda has not been available in these parts since, I would say, approximately 1992, possibly 91. It was my favorite grape soda when it was available, and commercials like that only added to the excitement. Of course, that ad was not from 1991. I believe that one was from the late 70s, around 1979 probably. I'll have to look at it again and see if there's a copyright date on there anywhere, but at any rate, Welch's is a great soda. It's wonderful grape soda, and it deserved that exciting march that it got in the grapes at the 50-yard line on the football field. If you've seen all of my videos, you're probably aware that that appeared in another one of them. I don't remember which video that was in, but I know that I included in at least one other. You may notice on my hands there's some, I don't know how noticeable it's going to be on camera, but some kind of striping a bit. That's from muscle tape that I've been having to use for a hand disorder that's popped up. But when I first take it off, the stripes are a lot darker, and I kind of look like I should be selling fruit stripes gum instead of making YouTube videos. But the Welch's Grape Soda is not the only thing I'll be showing you today, but it will be the first. Let's turn back time without share. Got this for $1.27. It was a steal. Tastes like nostalgia. That's every bit as good as I remember it being. It's a wonderfully good grape soda. And with the diabetes, I'm not really supposed to be having too much soda or treats and things of that nature. I haven't been doing such a good job, as you can tell from my bloated appearance, but I'm going to be trying to not do quite as many directly food-related videos, at least ones where I'm not eating quite so much food, because I don't want to lose my feet or my vision. But since that's not going to happen today, we can eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, we diabetes. I have a steakhouse Whopper with no cheese, of course. You can see Burger King behind me. I'm at the Burger King in Meriden. There was a street takeover around here not very long ago. A little bit east of here, the same street that I'm on now, in the Lowe's parking lot. The Lowe's bargain outlet, where they sell marked down appliances. I actually got my oven from there. You may notice that the oven that's in my house now is not the one that was there in some of my earlier videos. I got one that was slightly dented from the Lowe's outlet, but it seems like everything is calm there now. Here's the burger. At first glance, it doesn't look much different from a regular Whopper, I must say. You can see there's some bacon on there. There's supposed to be some barbecue sauce, and there it is, a little bit. Some onion straws. Certainly didn't kill themselves on the onion straws. There's very few of them on here. And instead of the mayonnaise, there is an aioli of some type. I don't remember if it was garlic or horseradish, but the burger itself is still very hot, so I'm not going to eat it right away. I'm going to, in the meantime, show you the other thing that I got. It's a new item at Burger King called churro fries. Again, just about the last thing I should be eating right now, but I'm a rebel without a cause. Well, actually, I do have a cause, and that cause is delicious food. So, I mean, they look like small little churros. They're quite warm. They feel very crispy. There's like a shell around the outside part. I can't tell if there's some type of filling in there or not, but we'll see how these are. They're not bad. Not worth what I paid for them, though. These cost, well, they're $6.99, and with tax it comes up to $7.44. So, a bit expensive for what I got. There's only 8 of them in here, and they're maybe like 3-4 inches long. Probably 4 inches, I would guess. And they're good, but they're not $7.44 good, or $7.45, or whatever the price was. But they do have that nice circus carnival type smell to them. Brings back nostalgic memories of attending such events. I remember on the show Step by Step, it was a sitcom from the 90s. One of the later seasons when they started going into wackier plots, they had this new character. I think his name was Flash. He was very hyperactive, and he was trying to set some type of world record for doing everything at Disney World or something like that. As you can see, they're really reaching for plots at that point. And I don't remember exactly what the list was that he gave, but I remember buying a churro was one of the things on the list. I had never had a churro at that point. I didn't know what a churro was. But then I did at one point get a churro somewhere. I don't recall where, but it wasn't that good. So I thought, I guess I don't like churros. Actually, I believe it was a frozen one. But then I got a fresh one later on, and I realized, well, yes, I do in fact like churros. I mean, these are good. I would, is dip or double dip. Not sure I'm supposed to be dipping them in. They didn't give me anything. But, they're good. They're churros. Not a whole lot to say other than that. I like them, I guess, but I feel I paid more than I should have. Wait a minute. I think I found something. Chocolate sauce. I'm not going to be using that. I guess that's what they're telling me to dip in. I was hoping if there was going to be any dip, it might be just like the regular vanilla frosting or something, but not really a big chocolate syrup fan. I don't hate chocolate syrup in the way that I hate milk, cheese, or ketchup. It's just, I just don't care for it that much. I can eat it if I have to, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. And churros, I just feel, don't really lend themselves to chocolate anyway. I'm not in any particular hurry to get home. It's a Sunday afternoon, a bit uncomfortably warm, and before I realized I needed to buy bathroom cleaner, I was starting to clean the bathroom sink counter, and I didn't see that my wife's favorite crystal necklace, not like gemstone crystal, but those thin line crystal things, was on the counter, and I accidentally knocked that off and shattered. So I'm sure to be in for some screaming when I get home. But for now, burgers. Put that onion straw back in there where it belongs. It's okay, but it's really not a huge departure from a regular Whopper. There's a little bit of bacon on there, which is nice. Very few onion straws. They went very light on the barbecue sauce, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I don't like an overly sloppy, drippy burger. And the aioli that's on here, if I were blindfolded, I couldn't tell you that it wasn't regular mayonnaise. So, if you like Whoppers, you'll like this. It's really not much different. There is a slightly different undertone to it, though. Like an aftertaste that hits you. It kind of reminds me of like when you're having a gyro and they chop up the lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, that kind of flavor, that kind of like that little undertone of flavor that you get with that. Which I'm guessing is either the aioli or just the way that it mixes with the lettuce and tomatoes that are on here. It's not bad. Today is March 16th. It would have been my great uncle Rodney's, let's see, 110th birthday if he were still alive. But he is not alive. He died a while ago. Not too much else to report on Uncle Rodney. He was kind of around and then he wasn't. But hopefully he's in a good place now in the afterlife. But getting back to the point, if there is a Dollar Tree around you, and Dollar Tree is a store I went to, I might have said Dollar General by mistake, but Dollar Tree is where I got the Welch's Grape soda from. I would encourage you to visit there and see if they have the Welch's Grape soda. If they do, get yourself some. They also have Faygo sodas there, which they sell in 4-packs rather than 6-packs, which I found kind of strange. I got cotton candy flavored soda, and it was pretty good. It actually would have been a nice match with the churros, just to continue the kind of county fair circus flavor theme. And in regard to the churros, if you've got money to spend and you like churros enough, go ahead and buy them, but I would say they're not worth what they charge. Maybe just get the 4-piece, because I think that will cost less. There's 4, 8, and 12. The menu didn't say what the 4-piece would cost, but in retrospect, that's what I would have gotten. So I suppose that's really all that's left to be said for this video. Time to go home and be yelled at for breaking the necklace. Farewell.